Hello, everyone. It's Donna, and I'm here today. I'm trying to actually work on some shoes for Amaya, the Big Amaya. And what I had done, I had purchased some of these adorable shoe soles from Marna at Dolls Rescued. And I was trying to figure out ways that I could actually make more of a shoe. And if you've seen some of my other videos, you've seen these stockings of mine. Well, I'm working kind of on actually turning it into a shoe. This is just kind of like a prototype right here. I would have to adjust like the size because I have a little foam piece down in here that took up enough width that I couldn't get all of it down. So it's at the edge right here. So I'm going to have to make a modification to that. But it's not too bad for a first try. And what I did was I took a little 2 millimeter uh, foam sole that I had purchased when I used to try to sew for American Girl dolls. And this is what it looked like originally. It can go either way. Um, but I just kind of like laid it up here and turned it over and held it down where I wanted it, and then took my little scissors, my little craft scissors, and trimmed around here to where I got the size that worked for me. So now I can actually build my shoe around here and glue it down so that the sole still shows all the way around. Um, there's also chipboards, and I don't know about trying to cut this down by hand, holding it on here. But they're larger. These were some that were purchased from Pixie Fair, and they're a little bit different size. I guess they could work in a pinch if I was going to use them, or a 6 millimeter foam board or foam sole that they used to sell. Actually, these were purchased from a friend of mine, and I could use it either that size or there's a little bit. Let me get a different colored shoe sole out here. I purchased quite a few so I can make my dolls some shoes. The thicker one, when you hold it on here, you could see exactly how much kind of needs to be trimmed on here. Whoops, let me turn it around that way. So you can trim that up where it would fit just like this one. Now, if you want to, you could, glue it on or use a double-sided tape right now. I don't have any, so I'm just sort of kind of making my own. I need to get some when I go to the store next time. I thought I had some, but I couldn't find it. But I can put this on the shoe. Actually, let me get the other one, the other pink sole, because she already has that. So I can work on this now and have it hold on to her a little bit better. And then once I get the shoe actually built around here, I wouldn't have to use any kind of rubber bands or anything to hold them on. And what I want to do is try to build a little pattern to make this front part. But I could use some vinyl here, maybe to try to make. So I didn't know how this was going to work. Let's see. I'm going to need it a little bit larger than the sole because I have to try to fold it and bend it down. And I'm just going to have to lay her out of the way. or lay her down where I can actually work on her easier. It might be better during this part if I were to put a rubber band on her. I don't even know if I have one available. But I'm just going to try to draw around where I want. And when I open this up, this is going to give me kind of like a basic pattern. And then stand her back up if I can, if she will. Let me get my craft scissors. Or we can take some vinyl. Cut out the shape. We're going to cut it a little larger. And I had this fold here because this was going to be the top of the shoe. So I'll get my straight line here and figure out where that is. And then we can cut this up. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start, because I know it's oversized, and I'm just going to cut a few little nips in here. So that when I put this on her foot, I can put this down and then start folding this under on the sole. So I'm going to take this off, lay her down again. We can also take this and tape it to the bottom of her foot right now. We get this where we want it. And we can either hot glue or tape or trim, somehow get this affixed here so that she has a sparkly toe to her foot. And I'm going to figure out which way is going to be the best for me. And I'll return and show you how I did it. Be back in a flash. Well, I'm back, and I didn't get quite the pair of shoes that I wanted to make made. But what I did come up with, and these are still kind of drying, so I'm not sure how much I want to take them off, but I'll see if I can. Oh, no. What I actually ended up doing, I'll just go ahead and take it off and show you. I have a sole that was taped to her foot, just kind of holding it on there. Let me take her off of here. So I had this sole, and I went ahead and I wrapped it. I had this taped to her foot, and I wrapped this around here, and I glued it on the bottom on both sides so that it was sticking to each other like this. And then I had it pressed up on her foot so that it could all dry. And after this was done and I was satisfied that I could get it on and off easily, I was either going to add either a better tape here so that I could, remove them, but this has to be dry, of course, so this doesn't come off all the time. Or just go ahead and glue it and have a dedicated pair of shoes for her like this. I'm not sure. I'm not sure which way I'm going to go. But I know, like right there, at least that's two other pairs of shoes that she can have. One is more of the boot style, and then one more mm, just kind of a slip on. I think I'm going to work on something to give her something to hold it on the back of the ankle. And then I'd love to work out the closed toe aspect of it. But I think I am going to actually have to download and take that class that I purchased all those years ago to see if I can figure out how to make some better shoes out there. But anyway, I just wanted to let you know I'm working on some shoes, and hopefully before long, you'll see the girls with lots of stylish shoes on. And if so, if I can figure out how to do it, we'll do some tutorials on how to create them, and I'll tell you where you can get the supplies. But if you're interested right now, to get the shoe soles themselves, dollsrescued.com. There's a little shopping icon over there, and I think it's doll shoes. And she had them, has them printed in various colors. I guess her husband does it, and they're two to a pack. Anyway, I just wanted to throw this out there that we're working on some wonderful shoes for our dolls, and we will talk to you later, and hope you like this. Hope that you discovered something that you might want to try, and give it a go. See what you can do. Talk to you later. Bye.